Hello, this is Merlin36 back for day 3 of the Dwarven Merriment event. Yep, hopefully we can carry on with the good streak we've had recently, doing all the level 6 enemies. Still going to carry on trying magic build for now. We'll see how that goes today and potentially start changing up, but when we did the one battle yesterday in Might Gear, it was not pretty, so looks like for now magic build hopefully is still the best way to go until we get a few more troops. So again, we're going to simply defend with the troops. We're going to use the mage hero to first off mass evasion and then mass stone skin even, to give us troops some survivability. This time we've got towers at the back, sorry, at the front rather than at the back, so this should be a bit more tanky in terms of the troop, in terms of allowing us to be more tanky and just sit and wait. Oh, terrible stock, guys. Yeah, now we've got those spells off. We can hold the gate, shoot the towers, and keep everything on this side of the battlefield, basically, which is the aim. So yeah, we'll start basically just lightning down the shooters now. Pretty simple. So we'll target the towers, but yeah, also we could target the bow with the catapult, so that we don't break the towers, which would allow that 19 poison troops to come through. Depends how much damage the towers are doing, so they're only doing 15 damage, so they're not too powerful right now, so that works for us. Yeah. So we've used the energy rune to get our guy over there. Since he's been attacked, I'll probably use the second one and get him over there as well. So took care of one of the stacks of wardens, so we'll just keep on doing this. Yep, as you can see, the AI, as I mentioned previously, loves to run max distance and do as little damage as possible to the veterans. So I do really like taking those, as you can as you can see there. So I do like taking them for that reason, over mounted sentries. But that's just, again, all the troops is just personal preference. There's no real right way to do it, I don't think. But yeah, the good thing about going mage build is that the evasion and the stone skin last pretty much forever, so you don't need to worry about it running out anytime soon, and you can just focus on defending, and then yeah, you're with your troops, and then your hero just using the lightning spell. Without having to reapply the holy spells. So for now, we've got plenty enough magic knowledge to kill all the enemy troops without it running out, just by lightning them. Potentially that may change soon, when the enemy gets more meat, but for now it's manageable. So now I've broken through the tower. Any small creatures can now fit through that gap, but any large creatures such as this guy are still stuck still stuck at the back, so that's the benefit of having the towers on the wall rather than at the back, basically. Sometimes the AI seems to be pretty retarded. Walks into the gap, then decides no, you don't want it, so he walks back. So if there's someone in that gap, then I'll shoot them with a catapult, and if not, I'll just shoot the tower at the bottom. So the only problem, obviously, with these battles is that they just take a while, but they're pretty simple, really. There's no real challenge to them yet. As soon as there is, that's when I'll probably start losing even more. Yeah, I apologise for this stream being a bit late today. We did have a game of poker between clanmates earlier on today, which was really good. So thank you for everyone that joined that, and yeah, it went down really well. So we'll definitely be looking to arrange something similar for the near future. That doesn't look good. Yeah, I think that stack of monks will take 100 mana on its own. So I think this is going to be a loss. So I'll just... yeah. Alter it as soon as possible. I finally got a main when it doesn't matter. That one looks more doable. Still not easy, but since it's Robber's battle, we can potentially just keep on teleporting our veterans from side to side and escape that way. Looks like everyone else is still playing Magic. But yeah, unfortunately it does just depend on depending on whether you can get a castle. As you can see, I didn't get a castle in any of my 3 skips last time. I've not got a castle in any of my 3 skips this time either. So unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately that's just going to mean that I have to wait a while. Unfortunately. So I'll probably be Gamblers Guild 12 by the time this event's finished. So I've also got to keep an eye on my rings running out. They won't last too much longer. Looks like no one wants to play card games with me. Oh well. I'll join this guy. Ugh, why are these rules like that? You have to get tower up to 100. Nice. Don't want to use that just yet. Well, he's still on +1. Even knock him down to 0. So obviously for now, it doesn't really matter because his wall's already so big. But yeah, hopefully I can keep breaking down his wall, and then eventually he won't be able to build it back up again. That's the plan anyway. I'll go for this one. I want to get my monastery up for sure. Oh, this is perfect. And get his ore down, then he won't be able to play a +1 to his mine card. Perfect. He just seems to have got all the wall cards. perfect. Damages tower just because I want to keep my ore for this card. Nice. So we're starting to get around to the same cards as we did before. So I would assume that means he's got the Dragon's Eye since I've not got it. And nobody's played it as far as I can remember. Probably means it's in his hand. So I'll make sure to remember that if he gets near to 80. Might as well. I'll take that all back off him just in case. Yeah, so now he's really starting to struggle with his wall. So it's time to put some pressure on him. Sometimes cards like that, where he's got rid of that because it's not useful to him. Sometimes you do want to keep hold of cards like that because that can allow you to stop the other person from getting that card. In a single deck game, which I think this is a single deck game. Oh. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. So in a single deck game, there's only one of every card, so you want to also hold on to ones that you don't want the opposition to be getting as well. So, let's get back on with the main event. Oops, didn't mean to fire that on him. It's a waste of mana, but yeah, we want to. Oh, I got mayhem on it. Sick. That's what it's all about. It'll slow him right down then and give us chance to get as many lightnings off as we need to. So it's that guy that I'm really worried about, the snake guy. Yeah. Looks like this one's also a loss. It's just able to get over to us invisibly. Alright. I don't think it's going to make a difference anyway, because I don't think we can kill these troops before he can kill me just by hitting me anyway. But yeah, it's a nice skill to be able to just put them across the map like that for sure. Hopefully this one flies in and blocks. Nope. Let's game up. Oh, no, it's not. So we just need to teleport this down here now again. The problem is without having the sorcery talents, you just don't get your hero turn fast enough after casting. So yeah, I think this is game over. So I'll just let it go. Alright. So we finally got a castle. Let's see. Yep, the towers are on the front again, which is perfect. So that means I should be able to keep casting down on the 7-5-4 and kill them off, hopefully. Before I have to break the tower, or at least get them down low enough before I have to break the tower. So yeah. I can already tell this is going to be a long night. Right, so I know he doesn't have the Dragon's Eye, so I don't need to worry about getting to 55. I need to worry about 60 for the diamond. So I'll keep trying this. I've got 7 durability left on my Pirate Captain rings, so I'll keep going until then, see how it looks from there. Well, looks like this guy's going in magma gear to do the event, and even he's struggling on the top difficulty. So, yep, I think that shows you how well balanced the event is. But yeah, the good thing about this is that if you do the lower difficulties, you don't lose too much. So we've got 29 points for enemy 6 or 26 points for enemy 4. So obviously the gold reward's hugely different, but the strength different, which counts to your score, is not too far not too far off. And the later levels, when you get towards the end of the event, day like 4, 5, and 6, the gold reward will go up massively, and it'll even make doing these worth it. Yeah. Right, so we're almost recovered now. Thank you very much to the sponsor of today's video, Hapco Man, with his estate here, where he has got me in his guest lounge. He's also got some other of the esteemed Immortal Dynasty crew in his guest lounges, and he has his wife Yerine in his bedchamber. Lucky girl. So we'll try the same tactic again, of course, with the... Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, brain dead moment there. Oh well. That's what I wanted to do. Right, now I've got to deal with this. And I forgot to do evasion. Everything's gone wrong. I don't think I'm winning this one. Oh well. Alright. Let's look at the next one. Don't think I've simply got enough damage to kill those. Same with this one, really. but I'll have to try it. Ugh, fair enough. Nothing I could do there. I only had wall cards. Well, sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I'm thinking, starting from tomorrow, I may play the event and then stream a little highlights video instead of me playing it, just based on how many losses I'm getting and how long it's taking to recover. If I had a load of potions of recovery, there won't be a problem, but fortunately I'm having to do it the poor way. I can't afford all those potions with all the losses I'm getting. So I'll be able to kill about 10 of these per cast. So I think if I do an evasion stone skin, they'll probably really hurt me when they glide, but I'm hoping not. See, the hero's starting to get a decent amount of attack now, so it's not like it's against hunts like it, hunt sort of pretty much hunts like it was at the start of the game. They're actually starting to get pretty strong now. So I'll go with massive vision. I'll try and another misclick for the boys. Stone skin, and then we'll probably have to re-evasion now. Considering his most important troops are at the back. So I'll take about 10. I'll take about 10. That's 100 mana. So I've got enough mana to kill him. It's trying to survive long enough. It seems to be the problem right now. Stupid moves, which I'm sure you expect, but it's still frustrating. Right. So we try again. Skip. Skip. Okay. So this time, hopefully, I can block the gate, stop these guys getting out. Would be a good start. But let's go for another card game. Oops, fair enough. Need to build up a tower of 100. Or accumulate 300 resources. hate that card. Yeah, it feels like a wasted dragon just to take out his wall, but might need to. Perfect. So I feel like accumulating resources to 300 is actually a possibility in this game. Unless he keeps on building his tower up like that. Might be over very quickly. Perfect. I have to go for that. So I end up losing. Well, I've lost. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. Oh dear. I finally got Dragon's Eye, but I don't think it matters. need to use it just to stay alive. Finally. Right, let's try this one then. Not sure if she can open it from there. I'd rather not take the risk. Oh, what an idiot! Ugh. Right, well, looks like I'm going to get torn apart by these again. Good stuff. Alright. The plan is not to mess up this one. We'll see how we go. Oh. So dead right now. Oh dear. Right. I think I need to tap out of these event streams altogether. I'll keep on going until I've used up my pirate captain magic rings, and then end the stream there. See see if I can come back to it in the morning, and then I can just stream the results, the replays of the battles, rather than just keeping on going at it and just keeping on losing. I think because I'm just making more and more mistakes every time. But yeah, I'll keep going for a few more, see how it goes. At least the card games are going decently well. This guy's putting me to sleep. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't realise that the event stream was going to turn into a predominantly a card game stream. I'll I'll try my best, and like I say, if I do the stream in the morning as a highlights reel, and then you won't have to wait to watch me recover every time I enter a battle, which will be nice. I'll keep on trying to go for the higher difficulties, but if it continues not to work, then I might have to drop down a bit. So I'll let you know what happens with that. You know what difficulty I'm going for, things like that. So yeah, just hopefully waiting until I've got enough to win. Hopefully that happens before he has enough. So it's cheaper to go 7 and 10 than it is to go for the 20. I'll go for that. So we don't have a card to win it.
You're playing cards by yourself, Merlin.
Yeah, well, thank you, Tada, for joining me and cheering me up. Now, the plan was to play the event. The event isn't going well, so it's basically just a card game stream. Yeah, indeed. I've been making so many mistakes, like misclicking, so I'm not.
I
not.
mean, haven't you lost at cards enough times today?
Actually, this is a completely different card game than Poker Bro.
Okay.
And I actually won at poker, just not the game that counted. So, Tadai's here to put me off as usual, but I won't let him. Nah, literally, I've lost I don't know, oh balls, I've lost 5 in a row. It's just every time it's been I've either been trying to find an enemy and I've not been able to find one that works, that I can win, or I found an enemy I can win and I've done something stupid, and there's been 2 times where it's been a castle one, and there's been absolutely huge stack of them poison women, and
Yeah,
and I've let them.
women can be poisonous. Yeah.
Exactly, you're right. And I've let them straight through the gate turn one, one time because I was just stupid and defended, and the other time because I misclicked. But yeah, I've let them through the gate both times, and lost, and then I've just had stupidly high recruit count ones in not in castles. So it's not going well. She turned up just in time. Had to jump out the window. How you doing anyway? You alright?
What?
How are you doing anyway? You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
You still
No,
recovering
actually,
from
no. I'm
losing?
not. I'm not. I'm not all that good. I'm still trying to recover from that loss.
Oh. It's okay. At least the loss didn't hit you financially. Oh, yeah. Right, I think I'll go for the bottom tower. Yeah, it's problem with this event is when it works, it works, and it's oh, this is easy. When it don't work, it's just the battles just they're either too easy or impossible.
Yeah.
And it was the
Well, at
same.
least you haven't had any live meltdowns on stream like Hapko. So at least that's the bonus, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's the thing, because it was the same with the tribal one, the last one, where it was just the only way you could win is by trapping the gate turn one, and you only could win if it were a castle battle, and this one's turned out to be exactly the same time, exactly the same method.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of rubbish in it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you agree.
Well, all these events have some sort of caveat to them, right? It's you have to play a certain way or certain style to win.
Yeah, because they make it too hard, don't they?
Well, they give you they gotta cater to like the rich people, no? Because like because the rich people are like Slayer, like he was saying, he was practically bored because he just had all that stuff on hand, but it's nothing to use them on.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I think he's a special case, isn't he?
so this way, like he has a reason to use them, all of his special toys, you know. So
Yeah. Does that get you excited?
yeah. So
It does.
the fact that he gets excited, and then he plays the events, and then admins get excited because then now they're getting more donations because of it. So it's a win-win. And then
It's
who
not.
cares about everyone else?
It's not a win-win for us, though, is it? It's a loss-loss
Uh,
for us.
yeah, but that's what I was saying. Like, who cares about the poor people? Like the people who play for free. Like, who gives a shit about them? Like,
Yeah.
they're playing for free. They're not paying. So why does that matter?
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're right.
Like, like the people that are playing for free isn't gonna like pay for the private villa in the Maldives or something. For the
Yeah, I don't know.
admin.
I don't know how rich these admins. They must be absolutely loaded, right? I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. Like
Anyway,
they've got
if anyone's watching the stream that hasn't yet downloaded the lordswm.com app from the Google Play Store, you can do so today. And follow the link in the
like
description if you also want to be a slave to some
yeah,
admins.
yeah. And make sure you use my code.
Bro, the link in the description is my code. Stop trying to steal money off me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Merlin's trying to work his own hustle. Sorry.
Yeah. If you want to get involved, then you need to sponsor the video.
I need to sponsor the video.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Who do you think I am? Hapcoman.
Exactly. You sponsored the video already.
I'm not that rich, man. I'm not Hapco rich. Like.
Yeah, you're not. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
Plus, I still owe him money. So.
Oh dear.
I could like sponsor it, but like if he were to like deduct it from my debt, then yeah, I'd do it.
Okay. Have to take it up with him then, I guess.
Yeah.
Imagine if they had combat fatigue in this event and all. Like, that's at least one bonus. They don't have that stupid system involved.
Oh, they don't. Well, that's a bonus then. I thought that was active for this one as well.
I don't think so. I mean,
well, it would have said it, wouldn't it?
it would have said it by now, surely.
Yeah.
Right, so it looks like I've run out of mana.
Oh.
But, I mean, it's fine. There's only 23 monks left.
Well, how much mana were you carrying?
170.
And you ran out.
Yeah. Because there were like 1,900 of these guys, and like 200 of these guys or something.
Ugh.
Yeah. So now I'm just gonna let my catapult do the work for me. Luckily, the catapult does a lot of damage.
69 to be exact.
It's the perfect amount of damage, bro.
Yeah. Jesus, a lot of your troops are dealing 69 damage, bro.
Yeah.
Have you trained them specially or something?
I've trained them specially for this occasion. Yeah. Nah, that's how, it just shows you how rubbish they are. See, I did one yesterday in like full like might set, and the damage
Yeah.
they did was just absolutely pathetic. Like it's literally like impossible to play anything but this build.
What set are you using now?
Temporal mage set.
Oh, fancy.
It, it's actually it's actually stupid. Like from my point of view, like really, like I don't know. It'd have been like it were ages ago, like when the set came out. So years and years. And I were a bit of a noob back then, and
Yeah.
I didn't do too well in the events, and I
Yeah.
only did well enough to get an artifact that was like 52 out of 52. So
Okay.
I want a set of matching durability. So rather than like selling that and buying like an 80 out of 80, I bought the full set
Yeah.
at that durability. Yeah.
I mean, that's. I mean, that's. At least you saved yourself some money, right? And
it's
rather than
something. It's something. Yeah. I mean,
instead of like investing all that money in buying an 80 out of 80, like, that would
yeah.
cost like a lot.
Wish I could have been useful, but instead I've just got a load of like I've just got a load, and I've got like, and then the best thing is the second event, right? I got a
Yeah.
46 out of 46.
Okay.
And I was like, well, what do I do now? So I bought the 52 out of 52,
Yeah.
and then also bought for every other artifact that came out a 46 out of 46, so I can have my second set.
No.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's what happened.
Oh, and how much does it cost to repair each item?
Like 24k.
Yeah. I'm planning on.
I was planning on using it once and binning it, apparently. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oof.
So you can see I've started to do like some slight enchantments on it. So
Okay.
I'll like getting my enchanters guild up. I'll like, eventually I'm gonna have a max enchanted set for 52 battles. I don't know.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's.
How
Yeah.
many shots does a catapult have? Oh, we can't find out. Because these are all large creatures. So if I can kill, I can kill
Sounds like
the orc.
unlimited, doesn't it? It's like.
Does it have
100.
unlimited?
It's like 100. You're not gonna get through all 100.
No, I am. So I can kill like 20 of those per cast, right? So that's like 20 casts. That's like half my mana just on the orcs.
Oof.
And then I can kill 4 of these.
You gotta calculate it.
So the
right?
other half of my mana, so all my mana is going on these 2 troops, right?
Yeah, how much damage you do with spell power divided by like the amount of mana that you
HP.
have divided by the HP of the troops.
Yep. But then
Simple
there's
calculations,
there's
my
these
boy.
wolf raiders, right? Then so the catapult has to deal with this entire stack of wolf raiders on its own.
Yeah, but wolf raiders are like they're soft, aren't they?
Yeah, but if I do if my catapult was doing
Wreck.
69 damage, right? It'll probably do a bit more. Might do like
Oof.
100 damage. So that's like
Oof.
so I can kill 10 per shot. So that's like 77 shots. Right. It sounds to me like it's doable. I'll just check if I switch these rings.
Oof, that.
So if I switch,
This event's not like it's not only a nightmare to like come up with like build a set to use with like arts and shit, and then you have to like just the amount of like grind and like time to put into a battle as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like how long are you taking for like one of these battles? Like 20 minutes?
Exactly, that's the thing. So when I've been losing, like when I've been like, oh, this is like a surefire loss, I've just been like running all my troops in because I'm just like I just simply just can't put the effort into every single battle like trying to win it. Like if it looks like a loss because I've made a mistake, I'm just diving all my troops in and getting it over and done with fast because otherwise it take hours. The Spearman did 69 damage as well. Right.
It's infectious, bro.
Where did all my mana go?
Why? How much more?
What have I done?
Yep.
Mass evasion's 12, right? Okay, never mind. I'm just dumb. It's 12 and 12, which is 24. And that's how much I've used. Okay. So he does have 100 shots. Oh! Oh, thank God I didn't move in time. Let's get on that spot.
Remember, you gotta save at least 77 of those for the wolf ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've got to burst a hole through, and then I've got to hope that the wolf raiders are then stood.
Just stand there for the entire time.
Yeah.
The entire duration of the battle.
And the problem is you can't
right.
wait with the tower either, right? So if the tower decides that it wants to, if the troops on the other side decide that they don't want to be in the right position to be hit by the catapult, you either have to hit the wall or you wait, and if you press wait, it'll just hit the wall anyway.
Yeah.
So, alright. So I've got another 10 that I need to do. So that'll take me down to 91. 91.
So, are you planning on pushing through this entire event on 6?
Well, I mean, that was the original plan, as it is every time I start an event, and then after at this point on day 3, this is when I crumble and realise I don't have the mental fortitude for anything like that.
Yeah. I honestly don't know how well, the top guys can do it because they have just rolling in Imperials, right?
Yeah.
And that kind of takes all the thinking out of it.
Yeah. And it obviously when we're like, oh, it's so painful to lose, right?
Yeah.
Whereas they don't have to lose, so it's not as painful for them to do the events.
Exactly.
No, the problem is this orc's now going to start coming through.
I don't think the orcs are going to start walking yet, I don't.
They've run out of shots already.
I don't know. You might get lucky and they might start blocking themselves.
Oh yeah, they will do. Yeah, sort of. But the problem is if they decide that they want to, I need to stop them, ogres, from taking out my sentry, because if they take out that sentry, then if the wall's down, it's a problem. Oh, 10 to 50. So it literally is going to take 70 shots. I've got just about enough. And that's if I can hold the door for that long.
You're a gentleman, Merlin. I think you can do it.
I'm a gentleman. What's that going to do anything?
To hold the door for that long.
Oh, I always hold the door for people. I'm actually a really good citizen like that. Don't let anyone else tell you differently.
Alright.
Might have to start on the Cyclops.
I mean, personally, it'd be just really weird though for me. If somebody was in a wheelchair and they were holding the door for me. Then,
Oh dear. You know I'm not in a wheelchair all the time, right?
Are you not?
No. I can walk, just not very far.
Oh.
I do have the ability to walk. Yeah.
Because I could have sworn like I thought like I was just imagining like every time like you leave the house you have to like get in a wheelchair or something. You just like rolling yourself around.
Nah, not if I'm not going too far. If I'm gonna be out for ages, then yeah.
Like I just imagine like every time you're saying like you're going to like the shops or something, and then I just like
Nah, like
see you like in my like
I
wheeling
walk.
her.
Yeah, no, I walk to the shops because it's not too far,
Okay.
and that's like my daily walking exercise.
Nice. Do you have like a walking stick or
Yeah,
do you just
yeah.
okay?
Yep, like a grandpa. How much money do I have? So I've got another 16
Do you
casts.
also do you also like wear like a fedora or something like that, like a hat? Do you have like a hat when you go out to wear?
I don't know why you're asking me that question.
Like trilbies maybe, I don't know, something, some sort of hat.
I don't know if you're making some kind of joke or what. Like,
I'm genuinely curious, like when you're out and about, like what sort of like outfit you trying to like with the walking stick, you know, kind of like trying to.
shut up.
Okay.
Oh my days. I look completely normal. I don't ever scare anybody with my appearance.
Okay. Didn't realize that needed to be mentioned.
It
But
does
okay.
need to be mentioned because I'm quite the scary individual.
Are you now?
Apparently, yeah. Off-putting, you know.
You're you're what?
I'm off-putting. Put
Off.
people off.
Okay.
Right. How many more casts have I got? 13. So I can kill just over 400 of these boys.
What about the other stuff?
What about it? Right. It'll take me right. It's 5 mana. So I'll be able to kill 66, 65 of these.
Yeah.
I think I go for these, don't I? And then this has 83 shots left. And 77 of them need to go into that boy to kill it. Oh dear.
And then do you have enough to kill the horses and the like?
Basically, no. I have to keep shooting that for now. Like I need him to walk into a position where I can shoot him.
Oh my word.
Oh, guys, that's so close. I need to block the gate. Oh, yeah. So like, now they're there. I can shoot them through the gap. But what I don't want to do is get into the position where I go to like shoot them through the gap and I miss.
I thought your plan was to take out the wolves with the catapult.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's going to hit the wall. What I don't want to do is
That's gonna hit the wall
if
for sure.
so if it hits that wall, then they can get through. So I prefer to
Oh.
go for that one.
Then yeah, best you go for the something else then.
Yeah. And it's like I'm gonna need to kill everything. So as long as I'm hitting something, it's not the end of the world, is it? You having family troubles again, tie-dye? So yeah, the idea is, I guess, when you've got, if you've got a nice enemy like this one, where it looks almost impossible, but you know you can just kill the shooters, kill the towers, stand in front of this gate, they're trapped on the other side. I've run out of mana, right? I've still got shots from my catapult. And I'm just going to have to try and kill everything with my hero. And it might take me all day. But eventually, if if I kill 3 per hit, you know, to 200 or so hits, I might have eventually killed this stack of Wolf Riders. But there's nothing stopping me. Other than the fact that I'd like to go to bed at a reasonable time. So you can tell if it's going to hit the wall or not, based off how much damage it's going to do, the catapult. So you can see that I was doing 10 to 15. And then when I aim at it now, I'm only doing 5 to 8. So I know they're both behind the wall, so I've got this tile here, it's got no wall on it, and this tile's got a wall, and then this tile hasn't. So if I can keep on destroying those ones, then, and I can make it so that I just leave no space for the wolves to come through. Then that should be good. See there, the damage I'm going to do. 6 to 15 on the wolves. So that's broken. If I break this one here. Make sure I hit the right spot, because if I unleash this then I'm dead. For sure. Still got 62 shots left. Just got to pay attention. and you can also see not just by the damage but also by the indicator. So we've got the broken arrow symbol, and then we've got the straight arrow symbol. But yeah, this might be a while, I'm sorry. Oh, never mind, got away with it. Thought I'd misclicked and broken the wall then. I feel much more comfortable once the catapults run out of arrows. Because then I'll know that all I need to do is just wait for my hero's turn. I don't need to worry about accidentally breaking the wall and ruining it for myself. If I put in all this effort and then lose, I'm gonna quit the game. So there, the arrow indicator is showing me that I should be fine, but the damage indicator isn't. So I think I'll go for that one just to be safe. Yeah, especially when the giants die, when the giant archers die, then I know that there'll only be the walls to aim for, so the chances that they can get behind one of these pieces of walls is going to be much higher. So then there's a fairly decent chance that I might end up having to hit a wall. I don't want to, but hopefully it don't come to that. Misclick again. I obviously want to keep on hitting the walls of my hero because I want the insurance of having the giant. 38 shots left. So if I'm doing 15 a go, that should be enough to win. If I'm doing 10 a go, it's not enough. But it should be enough to get me close. I had to break, there is 2 spots, but they don't tend to go down to that bottom edge for some reason. So if you have to break one, that's probably the best one to break. As long as you keep your troops so that they can't reach you through going through there in one turn, then they tend for some reason not to bother. Obviously, as you can see, I've got the auto button in the top corner, but I'm not pressing that. No chance to. I think this game's won. Just yet. Oops. Oh well. Should be fine now. Yeah, that's the problem with misclicking, but at least I did it late enough in the game that it didn't matter. Skip. Skip. Alright. Looks like it's more of the same. Obviously, the dragons will come straight over. And I'll struggle to deal with them, I think. Yeah, I'll be able to kill 2 per cast. But I've got no other option than to go for it. So let's see how it goes. I need to get there and block that before the... So I'm actually going to target the...
And he's back.
Actually going to target the...
What's going on? Oh, different battle now. What
I-
happened with the last one, bro?
I managed to win it, bro. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I could believe it because you calculated it all out, right?
Yeah, it took ages, right? And in the end,
how many shots left to spare on the catapult?
I didn't actually check at the end, but I did have spare shots at the end.
Alright.
Yeah, because I basically accidentally shot down the gate, but I'd got it low enough. I'd got it low enough that the troops, had enough damage to win it. But yeah, yeah, I made a mistake. Then this one is another hunt one, where it's got a huge stack of dragons. So obviously the dragons can fly straight over and just basically kill everything.
Yeah.
Which obviously isn't ideal. Like,
and you're only killing them like 2 at a time.
2 at a time per cast, right? So it's gonna take me like 20 casts to be able to kill it, right? And it can do that much damage to me. Now, if I can,
still have so much meat left over to kill.
yeah, if I can, if I could have killed it, then
I don't see.
If I could have killed it, then I can deal with everything else in the same method, right? I just need to kill the forest keepers, and then these will just be blocked behind the wall, right? But the problem is I can't kill I can't kill the dragon. before it's literally like the problem's not mana or anything. The problem is literally this one dragon will just tear through my entire army.
Then you'll run out of mana from trying to kill it, and then you have to kill the forest keepers.
Yeah, no, because
And then you
I'll still
and then
have
you still have
I'd still have plenty of mana, and the forest keepers will only take about 50 off. So I have enough mana to kill these and then kill the forest keepers.
What about those crocs?
Yeah, well the crocs are gonna be took out by the the tower, the catapult which does about 100 damage, and has about 100 shots. And these, so I'd be able to kill about half that stack.
Shield as well, so then it's gonna
Yeah.
reduce your...
No, no, I fully agree.
And then the trees of high defense, which is like basically like a shield on its own.
Yeah, well, you see, once the catapult runs out of shots, you might think, well, that's game over, bro. But it's not.
What?
It's not game over when the tower catapult runs out of shots, because you still got.
Why are you grouping your troops together like
that? Tactics.
You're basically just lining them up for the dragon.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, attack this one. I've lined them up so nicely for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's your next meal.
Yep, exactly. Yes, the thing is...
No, you're... Oh, I think...
Has it got retail or not? Oh, that's good. So then I need to take out the towers, but I also need to take out those forest keepers, because if I take out the towers before I take out the forest keepers, then I'm in big trouble. Mistake. So yeah, got 10 casts on them, and then I can take out a tower. I'm gonna get a knockback one of these days.
Not if your troops blocking the knockback.
It weren't blocking the knockback. What are you talking about, drug dealer?
You can't knock something back if there's something in the way.
There weren't anything in the way.
Your sentries are literally standing in the way of the knockback.
No, they weren't. I stood here.
They were blocking the dragons in.
I stood here and tried to knock them back here, so there's 2 spaces there. You don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry to say.
That's why you're the expert on it,
yep.
Not me.
That's why I'm doing the event stream, that's correct.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I'm just out here trying to make you look more credible, bro.
That's exactly why I invited you into the call, bro. I was like, it's going pretty badly. It was going terribly. And I was like, well, there's only one thing that will rescue me from this situation, and that's tie-dye.
I don't think any of our clan mates will agree with you on that.
I think I could get at least a couple to agree with me, surely.
Yeah. Like, how can we salvage a bad situation from turning worse? Call tie-dye.
Yeah. Right. So I don't know. I mean, this one's not. It's still sketchy, right? But it's not.
It looks pretty dicey, bro.
It's not. It's not a loss. Like, I mean, it's not a guaranteed loss.
Sure? Are you sure about that?
You know, I am, like, genuinely. Like, but the problem is, like, because, like, yeah, once the mana's run out, and the shots have run out on the catapult, all I've got left is my hero, right? But I can, so, what is it, like, 6 attacks to kill one of these? So it's like,
so you reckon
300 hero hits. 300 hero hits on the tree folk, and I've done it. I've achieved victory.
Oh my gosh. Is it like is it like that one event with that Christmas event, right? Where Slayer just kind of like did like a 3 hour battle just
Yeah, yeah,
killing
that's
the
exactly what it
hero.
is. That's exactly what it is.
It's like he was like killing like 10,000 like of those like snowmen or whatever. It's like, oh my gosh. And he was just doing it exclusively with his hero.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that's what this is gonna be.
Okay. So you're taking a page out of Slayer's book, huh?
Yep.
Huh?
So if I kill this tower now, basically it's all gonna come down
The hero to you.
to me, the hero of my own story,
Yeah.
and hopefully not being stupid enough to break open a hole in the wall and let these guys through, because as soon as that happens, it's GG. But once my hero, once this has run out of its shots, once the 73 shots are over, then I no longer need.
73 shots.
Then I know.
That's crazy. That like you're actually like using all of the shots from the catapult.
Yeah, and when all those shots have run out, which they will do because I'm killing one with one shot, right? So I've
Yeah.
only killed 73 of these. I've got another
Yeah.
140 to go, plus
Oh.
all of that. So I will run out,
Yeah.
and when I do, I'll have nothing to worry about. It'll be plain sailing.
Are you sure about that?
I am, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to be around for that long. Like
Yes.
it'd be like, oh, just doing a couple of quick event battles, and this stream will be like 24 hours long. There's me still doing this one battle.
That now you're just like highlighting all the reasons not to do the event, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought these streams were supposed to be like inspirational.
Yeah, they are. It's truly
and
inspirational.
like motivating, to get people to play events, not to turn people off from playing the event.
Yeah. If the plan was not to turn people off, then I shouldn't have been left at the range, should I? Really? Nah. I think. Yeah. I mean, this is a strategy.
Better you than Hapko.
Yeah.
He would have been like apoplectic by now.
This strategy is one that basically works to allow you to beat the level 6 enemies without having Imperials or whatever.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you have Imperials, then you don't need to do this strategy. Or if you don't have Imperials and you're not bothered about getting the top score, then you don't use this strategy either. But
so why don't you just drop down a few difficulties and make it life easier for yourself?
yeah, well, I wanna show people what's possible. I wanna inspire people, just as you've just said.
All right.
And the only way I can inspire those people is to achieve the best that I can achieve. Isn't that right?
I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yep.
What a leader we have, guys.
Yep. That's why I'm in the lead. Oh god, it's actually gonna take hours.
Still at 170. Oh my god.
And that's the thing. I mean, to be fair, this time, like last time, they kept on moving, and they kept on moving like the wolves. But these are staying still. So that's at least I just know that all I've got to do is just hit this tile.
I think they've given up as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I'll accidentally rather than defending now with my veterans, I'll accidentally attack with them and obviously lose instantly or something like that. But at least they're not moving. So because the last time, I accidentally misclicked and shot the gate. So but because they're not moving, I don't need to move my mouse.
Yeah. Be careful with the veterans and you'll be good.
Yep. I'm not sure what happens when you run out of shots on the catapult. To be honest with you,
You haven't done it yet.
no.
Okay. I think it's they stop. You just can't use them anymore. That's it. Then
Yeah.
on your own. But then I think like once you run out of shots on the catapult, then you don't have to worry about them breaking through, because then you won't have any more shots to break. You just have
Exactly.
to keep
Yeah.
blocking the.
Yeah, and you just kill him with the hero.
Yeah.
But just block the gate and kill him with the hero.
Exactly.
But like I'm saying, it'll take like. Oh! Oh!
What? What was that noise?
I pressed the defend button rather than the. Because I thought it was the veterans go. Now there's a gap that they can walk through.
Oh. I don't think they're smart enough to do that.
Because they're not. That's why I got away with it. But if it had been right in front of them, they would have.
So they only walk through a gap if it's right in front of them,
Yeah.
If it's anywhere else on the battlefield, they're like, no, I'm too lazy to move.
Yeah, exactly. But if that had been with the hero, it wouldn't have been a problem. But when you defend with a catapult, it just randomly attacks something. But luckily it went for a wall that doesn't matter as much. And even if they did, if I can kill like one of these, even if they did come round here, right? Every time they started to come round here, you just do that thing you did as a child, right? I'll stand my war veterans up here, and they walk all the way around there, and I'll just walk to this side of the wall. Then they'll have to walk all the way, and I'll walk back over this side of the wall, and just keep cheesing them that way. And luckily, unlike other hunts in these event battles, they don't have like 9,000 speed by now.
Yeah.
How many shots have I got left? 18.
Oh my gosh! I actually never seen like anybody use up a catapult this much before. Yeah. It's usually like the battle's like long over by now.
I'm genuinely interested to see if when the catapult runs out, it's just like it brings up an error code. Just the battle just crashes.
Imagine if it's like it reloads the shots or something.
Yeah.
That would be something.
All the walls just crumble down because it's just like, yeah, I don't know what to do. 11 shots left.
That would be cheese, wouldn't it? If the wall just crumbled up
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. I'm just terrified of making a mistake. Because it's like that thing in it. It's like if you've been doing it for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then you make one mistake at the end and lose it. That's just soul destroying.
Yeah. Just keep your composure, Merlin.
Keep your composure. Oh god, you're gonna. Oh my god. Oh, I can't click anything now. My hands aren't working anymore. Now you've said that. One shot left.
Give control over to Hapco, bro. He'll step in and click it for you.
What happens now? Just defend. Oh, perfect. Defend. Hit. Defend. Defend. Hit. Oh god,
Oh, it's done. It's done. Wow. No.
This is where the fun begins. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna like probably stop the stream after this one and just like win all the battles. And then just stream all the wins back to back, like on maximum speed.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, this is just no one wants to sit through this, do they, bro? Apart from if you're doing it in the comfort of, like the VC.
Yeah.
But like, if you're watching it back, this isn't going to be interesting, is it?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're interested in so much as the battle. I think they're just here for you, you know, because
Oh,
of your
oh,
your lively commentary. You
oh,
know, it's just
that's.
your presence. You know.
You know what? I weren't sold on you, to be honest, but now I am. I've never had such a compliment before. That's lovely.
I thought that was the sole reason you called me in here.
I'm going deluded, honestly. Honestly. Not sure if I'll make it out alive.
The whole reason you brought me in here was to, you know, to turn things around. But
I'm gonna.
apparently you weren't sold yet.
I'm gonna have to like call in sick at work next week, and they'll be like, "Why?" And I'll be like, "I've completely got repetitive strain injury," and then they'll be like, "What? It was your weekend. What were you up to?" And then I'll have to tell them that I was playing Lords, and I'll have to show them this battle, where I've just kept my wrist in one position and just keep on clicking.
Or you could have just said you were like endlessly wanking.
I could say that to my boss, yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one's more embarrassing, to be honest with you.
Just you could just say you're like a you just recently found out that like you come out as like a sex addict or something.
Stop
So
it!
like, and then be like, I need that, and then you could just say like, I need
You
some
just
time off.
recently
To, like,
found out you're a sex addict.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
And
recently found out.
like, well, not found out, but like diagnosed or something. I don't know. Whatever.
I was just living my life normally, and then next minute I found out I'm a sex addict.
Yeah, and then you need some time off to get some help. You know.
Oh God. Oh, I keep on forgetting I've got no shots left. Oh,
Oh Jesus.
I'm gonna end up attacking with these veterans before long because I'm getting so sketchy.
It's only you're only deal like 26 to 30 damage.
Yeah, because I'm in mage build, isn't it?
Ah, my word. How strong is your mental fortitude, bro?
0 right now. I might need to. Like go off and come back in the morning. No, but that's the problem though. I think what is it like after 2 hours, even in like PvE, I think it's like 2 hours per move.
Yeah.
So there is a turn timer, isn't there? And that one wrong move and it'd be over.
Yeah, so like if you're AFK for long enough, it's just the veterans will just walk forward and die.
Yeah. So I've got to finish it.
They'll just be like, "Oh, my master's abandoned me. I'm just gonna go commit suicide."
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest, I'm not sure which is more tragic to me. You know, like either you making a mistake and losing, or you leaving your comrades to die on their own.
I would never do such a thing.
I mean, then what happened in those clan PvPs?
I'm always the last one alive, bro.
Oh, because the one that I watched, I remember that Hapko was the last one standing.
I don't know which one you've been watching.
The one with you and Hapko.
When?
When you guys played clan PvP.
When I was playing Necromancer and he was playing Wizard.
Yeah.
He's died first every time. That's the whole point. The Necro is really hard to kill. That's the whole point of the Necro. The Necro never dies first unless something major's gone wrong. I might have left him high and dry so that he died rather than me.
Ah, so you're using your partner as a meat shield, right? A
Exactly,
human
yeah.
shield.
When
Okay.
I'm supposed to be his meat shield. Yeah, this is when you need like some kind of music in the background as well, like.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Are you sure? Because then you start vibing out to the music and you get excited, and then that's when you run into a mistake. You're like, oh,
yeah,
you get excited. You start like your finger starts to get twitchy, and like it wants to click,
yeah.
and then all of a
I
sudden the
keep on
clicking was
accidentally
over.
clicking on the catapult go. I keep on accidentally clicking. Like, so it's not going to be long before I do it on the veterans go instead.
Oh, it's not good.
I wonder if I attacked these guys. I wonder how much retaliation they'd do. So I wonder if I don't think they'd want it, man.
Yeah, I think they kill you, but like,
So I think I've got one mistake in me.
yeah, I wouldn't test it though.
Yeah, no, I don't want to. But I think I'll leave these at like, there's like 10 of them left or something. I think I'll leave these and go onto the trees.
Well, I don't think these are your main concerns. I think the trees are like your main concerns now, because if you make a mistake with the veterans on the tree, because then
Yeah,
they'll
but
trap
so
you,
when
right?
when I'm attacking this with my hero, right? I can't attack it with the
Yeah,
veterans. I don't think. Yeah, I can't attack.
yeah, because
So
the
if I
trees
try
are
to,
just
I can't attack them, right? So if I'm clicking the trees, I'm a lot safer. It's these that I'm riskier attacking with the veterans.
yeah, but that's the thing though, because then trees can just entangle you.
Yeah,
They'll just come round and entangle you, and that's it.
yeah. Well, hopefully we don't find out.
It's all right, Merlin. Keep your composure,
Yep.
mate.
Keep telling me to keep my composure because that's really helping. Oh dear. Oh, that was close.
Like happy? Do you have a happy
You cut out then. Do I have a happy what?
a happy place? Like, like how a lot of people say they have like a happy place. Like,
I'd be interested to hear what your happy place is. Can you give me an example?
my happy place?
Yeah.
Ah, honestly, there's so many. I literally can't. I can't like pick just one. But
If you had
like,
to give me an example, just so I know what sort of things you're talking about, because I don't really know.
well, cause it's a happy place. It's about like kind of like it's like what you like as a person, right? And like and what makes you happy
Oh,
as an individual, doesn't it? So
okay.
it's everybody values different things,
Yeah.
So for me, I just like peace and quiet. So like, cause like a lot of the time, like when I'm like at work or like even at home, it's like loud and like I can't like really have a moment to think.
Okay. Yeah.
So for me, like if I'm just like uh like if I'm just like winding down or something, I just want to be somewhere quiet and like with like a nice view or something. So
That
that
sounds
would be my
nice.
happy place.
That sounds nice.
Or or like a brothel full of women. I don't know.
Ah,
So.
okay. Not so nice. Not so nice and wholesome. I mean, it's probably nice, but it's not as wholesome, is it? You know.
I gotta try to appeal to all demographics.
You give us a nice. Oh, I want to have a nice peaceful night with a nice peaceful view, and it'd be lovely. And I also want a brothel.
Well, like it doesn't have to be a brothel, but it could be like just like a house full of women. That'd be nice.
So they don't have to be paid. They just have to be a house full of women, paid or
Yeah,
unpaid. Okay.
yeah. Like it'd be better if they were unpaid, because then it's it just feels better. You're
have you done
like,
a comparison or not?
if you're paying for it, then like it doesn't feel as good, you know?
Okay. Thanks
Cause,
for the
cause then
advice.
cause it's like, cause you know you've already like shelled out the money for it, and it's kind of like, yeah, like they're just, it's like transactional, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas if they're doing it like willingly, then it's like, ooh, like I'm getting it for free. Like, oh, that's nice.
Is that what the first thing that crosses your mind? Ooh, I'm getting this for free. Oh my god.
Well, like when you're comparing like the two, like yeah, but like that's not like, but like normally that doesn't come across my mind if it's like, you know.
Okay, I believe you. Uh, oh. Sorry, I can't stop now. You proper tickled me. Right. How many concurrent viewers have we got? just the one. Oh dear. You're watching, right, Teddy? Oh, fair enough. He's gone. Put him to sleep.
All right, sorry, I had to nip out for a bit there.
That's
What were we
fine.
talking about?
We were just discussing how you prefer unpaid women to paid women.
Oh yeah, doesn't everybody?
I wouldn't be able to make a comparison, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's fair. It's not for everyone.
No.
So we're talking about happy place, right? What's your
Yeah,
happy
happy
place,
place.
man?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I do like
You don't have
sports, but I don't really like. I don't know. I've never really visualized anything like that. No, I wouldn't say so. I like
or maybe
kids.
like, maybe it could be like a place that you visited before.
Yeah. Like,
Right.
like when my little brother were a little kid. That's cute. That's nice. Nice memory.
Okay.
Back when he weren't an idiot. No. Yeah, I don't know. This house is pretty nice. Nice peaceful area. Nice peaceful little village. It's not bad. Would you want kids one day, Ty-Dye? I'll make you answer this when you come back anyway. I'll talk to the viewers out there. So as you can see, this event is nice, quick and easy to play. At least the one thing about this is it requires no skill, so that's perfect for me. Yeah, it does require patience and alertness. And as you've seen from some of the previous examples, it does take just one wrong move at the start of the battles can completely mess it up. But yeah, I think after this I'm gonna try and just go for as many skips as I can, try and find similar battles. But yeah, I won't subject everyone to watching through those in real time. But I can give a bit of commentary on the replays. So it's safe to say that the battle's been going on a while, and it will carry on to go on for a while. But I think the main thing is being able to kill. I thought this one was pretty sketchy from the start with the dragon. I'm very surprised, given that my magic was only killing 2. Very surprised that I managed to actually survive that. And then once I managed that, I always knew it was going to be easy to win, but just a case of persevering with it. Obviously, this is a hunt, so there's no hero. no hero, which obviously while it means sort of huge recruit counts, it also means that there's no enemy hero. Obviously, if there was an enemy hero, I'd have lost this a long time ago. So this strategy only really works with castles, but this particular strategy only works with hunt castles as well. If you've made it this far into the video, leave a comment and I'll send you 10k gold, not real life money. And yeah, well, comment with your username, or comment and then let me know in a messaging game that it's you, and I'll send you that 10k gold. Thank you for putting up with me. We're almost at the finish line now. Only another 10-15 minutes to go. I'm actually falling asleep at my desk. I need Tyler to come back quickly to wake me up. Defending with my hero there again. It's better to defend with a hero and make that mistake than it is to defend with a catapult when that were a mistake. I got away with that one, obviously breaking a path that they could walk through, but I got away with that being in a place where they simply won't move to for some whatever reason. Yeah, so if you are breaking them, break them on the bottom side rather than the top side for whatever reason. Oh, never mind, it's okay. Right. All that for 3,494 gold, a Hunter's Guild point, a defense armament for sprites, a part of the Fear Shield, +1, a simple scroll of calling, and 2 veterans, 1 spearman, 3 bears, and 2.78 skill points for dwarf. And the next one is not going to be possible because the big stacks aren't large. So I'm going to skip that one. I'm gonna go about 10 of them. They're gonna kill me, I think. No, it looks doable. I don't know. Might try that one. I'll go with this. Just give me a bit extra as well. I think I'll go up to the top. Yeah, this wasn't possible. So I could potentially have won this one with teleport, but the problem is that the birds are way too fast, so I need to be able to kill the birds first, and don't look like I'll be able to do that. And yeah, the enemy heroes got me. But yeah. This is one that would definitely have been possible if it was in a castle wall. Maybe kill 30 shrews. So as long as I can stop them getting out the gate, that should be a doable one. I'll just check the... Yep. Just check. So you're able to lose half as many as you can win. So you can lose 36 out of your 72 wins. So I've lost 12 out of my 28 wins, so I'm just doing better than I need to be able to finish the event. Obviously, you'd expect it to get harder the later it goes on, so that'll get more and more tough. So I definitely need to start looking to drop down my difficulty soon. But this one looks doable-ish. Just all depends on them shrews. So look at some news. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Nope. Do you want to see about Britain's future? There you go. But considering I've got another 8 wins to go for this day, I think I'm going to end the stream here, guys, and like I say, I'll do a stream of the fast forwarded highlights of all the wins I get done, hopefully in the morning, and then I'll start on with day 4. So yeah, well done if you managed to watch this far.